Hey everybody, Andy Bob here with Andy Bob's Gun Vault. Doing a video today on the Vepr 12 shotgun. I got the opportunity to shoot one of these the other day. I had been looking forward to it for a little while. One of the guys that comes in the shop, really grateful that he brought it in and let me shoot a few rounds off on it and check out all the things that he had done to it. He ordered it through the shop, and he had changed out a few things on there. So one of the biggest things that he did to it that I noticed, other than he changed out the trigger grouping. He broke the weld on the folder, so it is folder now, and he had to change a few things to be compliant. But he put on a mini monster muzzle brake, and they perform extremely well, but they just look awesome. So that was really neat. I think he's got an EOTech that wasn't on there that day, which is just fine. I mean, I was shooting indoor range. I really just want to get a feel for it, so it wasn't like precision shooting or anything, but it was plenty accurate for sure. A little bit about Molot and about the Veprs. This is a Russian-made shotgun. This is made on the AK platform. They do a lot of competition shooting with this gun. There's a lot of 3-gun. It's got a competition mag well. It has the safety on here is a little bit different than, say, your typical AK that you're going to see with just the one side. It's actually on both sides, and it flips up and down fairly easily. It's supposed to. That's one of the problems I saw with it when I was in there, and I've seen this with other people having this issue. They either come really tight from the factory and you got to file a few things down on them, or they just need some love and just need to be broken in is all. I did struggle with it a little bit, and you'll see in the video, but not a major deal, not a deal breaker for me for sure, because I'm just used to the regular AK safeties anyways. But they're great. That's good for competition shooting, and they also have a bolt release that's on just behind the trigger there. I didn't get a look at that on the gun. I'm going to see if I can see that next to me. Brings it and I'll look at it. But they all come factory chrome lined. The chambers are chromed. The receiver shaft, the gas chamber, it's all chrome. So it's nice and hard and durable. It has a last round bolt hold open feature on there, which is pretty cool. I mean, for any semi-auto shotgun, you're not going to see that on them, so that's kind of neat. It's nice to have, and that obviously helps with the competition shooting, help you reload. It comes straight from the factory with a threaded barrel, and it's threaded to the same specificity as the Sega 12s. It has a factory machined bolt assembly group, the gas blocks, etc., things like that. It's not a cast. It's not a cast bolt in any of those parts. It's actually machined, and that's a lot of these shotguns, the semi-auto AK style shotguns. They are cast instead of machined, which it really helps with the fit and finish and performance. The big thing with these shotguns is the self-regulating gas system. This is it's a performer. The Saiga, however you want to pronounce it, they are on a manual gas system where you have to actually adjust the gas system for the different types of ammo that you're using. With the Vepr, it self-regulates. It doesn't matter if you're shooting high brass, low brass, whether you're shooting birdshot, buckshot, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's interchangeable. If you throw all 4 or 5 different ones in the same magazine and alternate every single one, it's going to fire flawlessly. That can't be said with other shotguns of the same type. You got to stop. You have to adjust the gases on there. It's just not there. So this is it's a great firearm. It has a hinged dust cover here, where I'm sure you guys have seen with AKs. You push the button, the whole dust cover comes off. Not on here. It hinges up, and I like any of the parts that lock in like that. I don't like to have too many parts laying around. Flip this forward, and then you got access to your spring assembly, your bolt group there. You get in there, clean it. Any issues you might have on the fly, you've got access to it. And again, I like having things that are locked into place, even like on ARs with the pins. I like the ones where the pins don't come all the way out. It just saves me from having to find parts that I drop on the ground, and inevitably that's where they'll end up with me. So check us out. Watch me shooting the Vepr 12 here in just a second. Thanks, guys. Features. I've got here a Russian Molot Vepr 12. Good buddy Ed up here at Indie Trading Post has brought it in, so let me shoot it. Been really excited to shoot it. Check out this muzzle brake he put on there. It's pretty sick. He says it helps quite a bit as well. These are made for competition shooting. I'll show you a couple things on it real quick. Instead of, this is an AK style, instead of dropping the safety like this, you actually have a switch on this side as well that you can flip. Maybe. That you can flip to set it. I guess you can't do it to undo it. There you go. So you can flip it this way to set it. I'm going to get it, I promise. There we go. Flip it down to set it. And you pull that up. I'm kind of fumbling around here a little bit. I've never messed with this one. I'm trying to do this one really fast. What's nice about it is it has a different gas system than the Sega 12s that you'll see. The Segas, you got to manually adjust the gas system. This one is automatically set up. Ed said the only thing that he's had any problems with, and he really had any issues with it, was with the some low brass stuff. So it likes the higher velocity stuff, but really excited to shoot it. They come in at the fixed stock. They weld it, they spot weld it. There's a few changes you can make to it to make it compliant. So we're gonna give us some shooting, see how she does. That's all she wrote. It's a whole lot better, a whole lot nicer than the last shotgun I shot in here that left a giant bruise on me, the A5. Really loving it. I'll probably come back and show a little bit more about it. Alright, Andy Bob here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.